Morning everybody, welcome back to the videos. Sorry I didn't get to upload anything during the weekend. It's been mad hectic, and a lot of things have been happening in the background that's just a lot to learn about very soon. So welcome back. It's Monday today. Remember I said I was going to get a few days ahead of myself? Yeah, well, that did not go to plan. So I'm literally just catching up on myself here now at the minute. We're going somewhere, and I'll talk to you in a few minutes when we get on the road, because I'm filming with Diesel and outside it's just absolutely horrible, so I can't even talk to you outside. Oh god, I love meeting people in garages. It's so fun. I mean, you wouldn't believe how many people that I bump into on an everyday basis that come up and talk to me about the videos. It's getting to a stage now where it's actually unreal. I'm going to Cavan twice again, but the second time I'm going, the first place I'm going to is the usual place I go here, like, you know, 3 or 4 days a week. And yeah, I'm gonna go tip a trailer here, collect an empty, down to the port, collect an empty tank, bring that, get it cleaned, and then go and load something in another place up here. It's actually, I've never been to it before, so with regards to uploading every day, look guys, I can only do my best. Most days is fine to record. It's just the weekends I find it hard to have the time, because you know yourself, I have a girlfriend now, had her for 7 years, can't get rid of her. Not joking, I love her to bits. Drive with IG podcast. If you haven't listened to the podcast already, the link will be in the description. It's in the description of nearly every video. Very special guests lined up. We're just trying to find a day between myself and himself where it suits to record it, and it'll be a video as well. I'm going to record it visually so everyone can see what's going on. I'm on a bit of a bargain hunt in Tesco to try and get me lunch now for under a tenner, so here we go. Now this isn't everything. I got all this for under, actually it was like what, €6 for all this, because this was all on special offer. So I got a couple of apples, just because I always eat apples anyway, they're good for you, blah blah blah. Cappuccinos to stop me going into the shop. There's my reusable cup, everybody look. Save the world. A few chocolate biscuits. They're not just going to be for the whole of lunch, they're just going to be for the next couple of days, because I always need something to keep me going. They were only €1 and they were staring at me, and they're freshly made, they're all nice and warm. So that's me living on a budget. Look, I know a lot of you say, oh, bring some bread with you, bring some butter, bring some ham or whatever, you know, for making a sandwich. There's no fridge there. There's not really much room. I test fitted a fridge the other week, right? It was a big enough one, the one that you could get like enough into that would last you a couple of days, and there's just no fucking room in it, and it's really upsetting that there's no room to put it anywhere. I can't put it down there because there's just not enough room to fit it in there, so I would have to go on the sea, and that gets in the way, and the odd time I'd have a passenger in here, so you know, like, it's not really ideal. So this is what I have to live with at the minute, and I also have no microwave or no kettle or anything, so look, we'll have to do what we have to do. A quick shout out to Jay, he's at Rails35 on Instagram. Happy birthday to you. It was your birthday on the 10th. I'm a bit late, I know. That's right, leaving there now. It's time for me to go in. Happy birthday, Jay. So we're almost done in the first place now. The wind, like, I don't know if you can hear that, listen. It's like proper hurricane today. It's a bit, it wasn't too bad on the way up. You didn't really feel it at all on the way up, but now it's really kicking in. And I have to go down to Dublin Port now, and I don't know if they'll be open now, because it's actually like, I don't know what speed, I think it's if it goes over like 5 knots or something like that, the wind speed, that they close down the port. So we're just going to have to figure it out along the way. So I'm just letting you know we're finished here now. I'm just about to unhook the back of the tank up and get on the road, and we'll get chatting a bit more. I was literally like only meant to eat like a bit, and like 2 apples, I've got 2 donuts left, and I feel real sick. Right, now I'll get on to the main point of this whole video, and it's talking about drivers' wages. Now, typically speaking, can you hear the storm? Just by the way, that's why I have the GoPro out, so you can see what's going on. Basically, with drivers' wages, I'll start out with rigid wages. Typically, for a rigid driver, you could earn what? Maybe it's usually from about €90 to €120 a day. That's usually what rigid drivers get. Now, it all depends on what exact kind of work you're doing, but usually speaking, that's what a rigid driver would earn in Ireland. And for an Arctic driver, it's so up and down, because I know in different parts of the countries, like I know in Cork and Donegal and sort of, and even up here in Cavan, it's a different sort of wage system, and the guys up here are on less money than just say a driver in Dublin. But an Arctic driver usually earns between 100 and 170 euro a day, depending on who you're with and how well they look after you. Yo guys, what's up? That weather's so bad. So yeah, it's official. The port is now closed. You can hear the wind. It's actually really, really heavy. Can't blame it for closing it. So yeah, port's closed. So no second cabin for me, but that's alright. We're not too worried about it. This truck it was meant to go in for a test last week, but they didn't realise that they didn't test it, and they only told us today. So not the end of the world. It is now a test for about another 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go get it tested now in the afternoon. They have a free spot, so I'm gonna run over to Argent Commercials or Renault Trucks, get it tested, and finish up then after that. But sure, we'll go over and see what goes into it, because they have to do a tacho calibration on it as well. So yeah, let's get on the move. So yeah, everybody, looks like the day is over for me now. I just got the truck tested and tacho calibrated here at Argent Commercials over just beside Renault Trucks there. So yeah, it doesn't look like much is going to be happening. That's Argent and Renault over there. So if anything else happens, you'll see it in here in the video. So if you're wondering what's happening here, there's a queue going all the way down there. I don't know, you can't really see it right now. Hi everybody! We're in a queue at the minute, so that's why I'm not wearing a seatbelt. Port Row is back open, but there's delays and tailbacks getting into Port Row, which is fine. I don't mind that, because it's now only 4 o'clock. I went and got the truck DOE'd over in Argent. That's all sorted now. So I'm just sitting in this queue and waiting to see what happens. You all probably wonder what my time lapses or how they come about. That's that's being recorded on the phone on the handheld yoke, and that's what's going on down there. You will see all this. If it focuses. Proper love how bright these new lights are. Like you can sit, like look, you can actually see things behind you. Like that, they make some difference. It's the L'Oreal wash for the morning now. So ready to go in the morning. So I just finished my day, right? I have to edit this video now, and I'm just finished recording this podcast. I'm just going over here now. I have a few more bits to add to it, and then I'm gonna put that up. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to edit the video, and then that's going to go up. So, name a more productive YouTuber than me, honest to God. Sorry about today, guys. I'm not even going to lie. I wasn't really in the mood to film a video, but I said, no, I have to get it out there, because once you put one video out there, it sort of builds your spirit for the next day, and it gives you more things to talk about and think about. So, thanks for watching today's video, guys. I really appreciate the support, even when I'm not posting. It's amazing. And like, I think I've met so many of you guys lately. It's so cool to see it. Like, so if you've ever seen me in public, please come up and say hello, guys, because I love that. It makes me day when I meet you, and get you get to meet me and realise that I'm not fucking some bleeding gobshite. So like, thanks for watching. Listen to this podcast. The link of it will be in the description. If it's not this one, it'll be up tomorrow. It's about World War II and then what I want to see happen this year. Basically just a nice intro to 2020. So thanks very much, guys, for listening and watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.